So I'm Tim Smith, and I work with Walden Asset Management based in Boston, and we're a sustainable and responsible impact investment firm. Share owners own a piece of the company, so we have both a right and a responsibility, I think, to engage the companies that we own. When we are making money from companies who are acting in an irresponsible way in terms of the environment or in terms of employment practices, we're profiting from that. But we also have a special opportunity as an owner to have our voice heard, to have our influence felt. And so engagement implies all sorts of things. You could write a letter to a company. You could have a call with them on the phone. You could get together with 10 other investors and have a meeting. Or you could even sponsor a shareholder resolution for a vote at a stockholders meeting. So our firm, Walden Asset Management, probably this year was involved in maybe 25 shareholder resolutions where we actually had our name on the proxy, asking a company to change a policy, do more disclosure, alter a practice. I think one of the reasons it's important is that as investors, we actually are helping support companies that are moving forward on sustainability issues, and we're pushing other companies who aren't committed to sustainability to step up to the plate. So we're making a difference in how companies act. We're making a difference in how they treat the environment. We're making a difference in how they treat employees. And so we're part of groups of literally thousands of investors who are raising these issues with companies now, which is part of the exciting news because we're not just a voice in the alone here. On a number of the issues that we raise and others raise, we're just one of, again, hundreds of investors who are actively engaging companies. The business case is very strong, and we can actually, with the company, find ways in which it's the right, smart business thing to do, and it may make you money. There are issues on the other side, which is that they're difficult asks. Much as we are actively involved in pushing fossil fuel companies to rethink what our energy future is going to be and to support renewable energy and to agree that they can't find endless reserves and bring them to the market because that will push our planet over the brink. I want to acknowledge that it is hard for a company who is going down one path to make a quick turn. So I think it's one thing for investors to understand that, but also to keep significant pressure on. I don't want to overplay the fact that shareholder engagement is always going to result in a positive impact. In many cases, there are shareholders who are knocking on company doors for decades, and they're there as a moral and as a financial common sense voice trying to turn the company around, and the company is not responding. So I'm involved in this work for over 40 years, and there are literally thousands of examples of companies changing their policies, their practices, or their transparency because of shareholders engaging with them.